DHT. This was going to be one of the best summer trips with me mates down there in Florida, as we're staying in this creepy swamp area. It just so happened to be a 15-minute drive from the beach from there, so we did not mind just as long as we had a place to rest my head for the night in this bug-infested area just for the night. Then it was clear blue oceans from then, sandy beach between my toes, and 12 to 24 pack of cold ones, and good cold ones. Sand volleyball beaches with other goers. There was only three of us, and we were heck excited. So we woke up at 5 a.m. to go to the beach, but we weren't allowed to go until 6:37 a.m. So we went ahead and went to this little 24-hour cafe, and then we had looked over to this ocean beach where we had good to see the sunrise. So we ordered breakfast, eggs Benedict, and some hash browns, bacon strips for a large order of pancakes as well to go with it. I had planned to be at beach swim after all. Might as well stuff myself so I can pass out and get a good tan. Oh wait, I remember I didn't pack any sunscreen, so now I gotta go find some after we eat. So we go look for some sunscreen. We go to this little hut that just opened and he asks, what can we do for you? He says, you have any sunscreen? He points in the direction of the back. We go back to the shelf and we look and we find some that says sunblocker. Out of this world extreme, 10 out of 10. Looks good enough for me. I went ahead and got a tuba too, so I got it and got a little necklace of sorts. Then headed off down the strip and go find a good parking place and get our stuff out and head down to the beach and get set up. We get our boombox out. It's now about 10 a.m., so we decided to put some tunes on. So we start jamming and then we get the screen out and then squirt it. It's not white. Why is that? Why is it black? I don't know. Just rubbing it. It's probably will absorb into your skin and you'll be alright. And then try it, keeps rolling, and then it starts his hands like Play-Doh. So they're like, so I say forget it. And then I go on without putting it on. I might just take the sunburn unless one of us wants to venture off and find some other kind, which I think not. So they sit there for a few, talking back and forth. Before they know it had been a few hours, and they were starting to get concerned. They had not seen their friend in a while, and they tried calling his cell phone, but it went straight to voicemail. There, they started almost getting dark. They left, and they went back to that creepy cabin in the woods. And what do you know it? We find him sitting there watching some TV, and he says, "What's up, guys? How did you get back here?" He says, "I hitched a ride with some guy and asked if he would drop me off back, and he did. I know where you guys were, so I walked for a few feet, so I got tired. Then I went ahead and did the same again, and then, well, yes, I know it sucks, but you want to go to sleep, well, go ahead and get up in the morning and get ready to see some dolphins out on there. Come on, dude. You really think why don't you think dolphins are cool? I would rather go see a sea lion balance a red ball in his nose. Well, we're not at the circus clown, are we now? No, we're not, okay? Go ahead and get ready. We eat and we get ready for tomorrow to see the majestic sea creatures. So we wake up and find that he's gone once again. So we go ahead and look out front door. We just see him there pointing up at a tree. We see a owl just staring down at him and going, "Hoo, hoo." And my friend starts saying, "Yes, I understand, the forest creature." And I take a look down at his arm, and some of his arm is gone. It's completely black. It looks like frostbite, but though I go to him overhand and poke him, and it just somehow some of his flesh just falls straight to the ground. And I don't even hear a peep from him. I ask him, "You want to feel that?" "No." "Okay, is your arm completely gone?" "Well, what do you mean? Can you feel that on your right arm?" "Well, sort of, not really. I lift the arm up and it's just black as the other one." "Well, what the heck was this tube of black sunscreen?" Well, I went ahead and looked at the bag and found it says, "Use in case of frostbite or sea creature sting." Well, nor him or I got stung. Well, maybe it's because he's stuck because he went ahead and found some other stuff, but ended up back at the shack. But now he has no arms because the strange tube of sunscreen we had got this darn shack. I think this is one of those pop-up ones because we tried to find it again before we left, but there was nowhere to be found on the strip. So if you happen to see a crazy pop-up vendor at the beach and you're out of a certain thing, don't forget to get the name brand, or it might be your arms next. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. New stories coming out very soon. Be sure to tap that notification bell.